Good afternoon, everyone, and happy holidays. This will be my final stream for the week as I get ready to head out for Christmas, and I'll be returning on the 27th. I know, what am I going to do without my fans and family on Twitch? Just got to deal with it, I guess. Don't have a choice, right? Don't have a choice. So hopefully everyone is getting ready to be safe and have a good holiday. We left off last night, kind of in a rush, but we're in Prima, and we are looking to grind out some levels with a few characters. Definitely need to get up there. Give me 1 second. Sorry about that. Had to get a couple things adjusted in here. Had to get a fan in the window. I'm roasting. It's not like wearing a sweater in a room. All right. Good music in this game, right? This is a fun part in music too. All right. So what we're going for here is probably about level 24, and we're sitting 20. Okay, some people are sitting closer to it, but we got a lot of farming to do with some of these people, so this will be fine. Let's run this for a minute. Okay, 540 per cacti there isn't that bad. But we need more than one. Hey, we got the B ring. Let's head over to that place. Maybe that guy will teach us how to use it or something. You know, you ever think about that? This is where we... Here we go. Is this where we were? Yeah. So there's a guy that's around here that's on the island by himself, and he's saying that he has never seen a boomerang, so that's kind of what we're looking for. Now that we got Bo up to 24, let's switch him out. Here we go. This is more like it. Everybody's still pretty weak. Hey, what's up, Shadow Lady? Yeah, we're gonna be so fashionably in place. Yeah, we're gonna be streaming just a little bit today. I will have to bolt in probably another hour, 40 minutes, close to 2 hours. Ooh, excuse me. Did that just say Nina? Wow, it looks like everybody's getting experience. It looks like everybody got experience even without having to be in the party. Am I right on that? We gotta open presents with the in-laws. I have to open presents with the in-laws. Via Skype. So, I think I'd rather be playing some games and having fun. I'm so excited. And we got a pack to go stay like at my mom's house a little bit, which isn't a lot. I just got to make sure to bring my Switch, my laptop, and my Game Boy SP, and I'll be happy. And all my Xanax. Right? So I'm looking for an island. I don't remember where the hell it is. Yeah, Nina learned Cure 4, and she's not even in the party, so... Give me a second here. Night shift is killing you? Are you working night shift or are you just staying up really late? I can't remember where that guy is. There's a guy that wants to see. Damn it. There's a guy that wants to see the B-Rang. And I can't remember where his little island is. And it's pissing me off. Give me a second. I may have found it. I think I found it. All right. Well, that's very nice of you to keep me entertained, you know. I'm sure working night shift as a police officer gets tiring, you know. I mean, I bet it can get kind of lonely, right? So we're about to head to an island because some guy wants to see the boomerang we have. And I don't remember if we have to fix it or what the hell we have to do, but I know he needs to see it. And as we're getting decent experience here, I feel like we could be getting better by fighting slimes. You know, I feel like maybe the gold slimes are what we should be fighting. I mean, let's take another look-see here. I mean, every enemy that I'm fighting here is definitely... Oh, shit, car. I'm not even paying attention. It's dangerous as well. Yeah, I mean, depending where you live. I mean, in my state of Montana, there's not really a lot of crime, but it's dangerous as well as, I mean, any of us go out anytime, you know, but going on down there, you know, I honestly thought about being a cop, and not just a cop, but a highway patrol officer. I really thought about being one at one point, and now my wife is very happy that I'm not one. Obviously because it's dangerous, you know. Now it's even getting, it's scarier for police officers. know people have a lot of cameras up and everything to videotape everything that's happening, but I just feel like more people are getting shot these days. That's right. Yeah, you're in Canada, so I don't know what it's like, you know, in Canada. But when we were in Canada, everybody was just so nice. Everybody was lovely. I mean, it was harder. It was more difficult to get back into the stateside than it was to get into Canada. They're like, awesome. Have a great honeymoon. Thanks for coming. I was going to be like a little snarky there and be like, thanks for coming, eh? No, they did not sound like that. They were just very polite and like, hey, glad to have you here. Enjoy. Be safe. This is what you do and don't do. Dimitri, how you doing? Right? I feel like this is that music for it, right? Right. And, you know, we had a great time in Canada. And January rolls around, my wife and I are going to be looking for teaching jobs up in Canada. I kid you not. Our country doesn't know if it's coming or going. It can't decide whether shit or get off the pot kind of thing. Ooh, we're going to Gant to try to fix the B-ring. That's where we're heading right now then. Actually, you know what? Can we warp our asses there? Yes. Yes. Let's see if we can find someone to fix our boomerang. I don't know who's going to do it. Oh, we're already here, weren't we? Dimitri, how you doing, man? Glad you could come in for the final stream here. I will be taking a break. I won't be streaming tomorrow. I won't be streaming Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. I know. Trust me. As much as I love family around Christmas, I honestly would love to do a Christmas stream. I know other people have other things to do, but there's people that just may not have anything to do. And I would love to do a short Christmas stream, but I won't be able to. On that note, I may be doing a little stream for my cell phone as I play Zelda on my Game Boy SP. I play Zelda for the Game Boy every Christmas. Every single Christmas I do it. I've been doing it for like 7 years. And this year I might just pull it from my cell phone. Obviously it won't be the best quality. I'll have to figure out a way to hold my phone up. I got 100 stands here. And you know, it might be interesting, you know, and you guys might catch it just in the raw, like no high production, just from a cell phone. Just woke up a few minutes ago. I didn't yawn. I feel like I woke up a few minutes ago. But you know what though? I hate to say it, but I stayed up really late and I made three lava lamps. And here, I'll put them up on the Discord. I'll make a whole new area called lava lamps. Okay? Let's make a whole new area called lava lamps. Shit you not, I'm gonna make a whole Discord called lava lamps. There it is, lava lamps. And I stayed up really late and two of them weren't flowing well, and they kind of got beat up. The colors did. So I stayed up really late, and I cleaned 3 lamps, added more wax to the green one, cleaned them all up, resurfed them, put more fluid in them, and I just put them up there right now. You can check them out on the Discord. But they turned out really nice. One's a really dark blue, one's a nice purple, and the other one's like a nice emerald jade green. If I do a Christmas stream, it's gonna have to be for my cell phone, you guys. So, I can probably get away with one for a little bit, but I'm sure my wife will be like, "What the hell you doing? Get your ass out here and spend Christmas with us." I'm sure that's what that will happen. But now that I got a new like iPhone 11, like I know they got an iPhone 12 out, but right when I got my iPhone 11, the 12 came out, but I got a Max, and the quality of it is amazing. So I'm sure I can stream something to that extent. Also, what I could do is I could bring my laptop and I could stream at least nah, that might be too tough. I just might do it from the phone, and it just might be an overhead view, you know, and you guys will see it. We'll try something. You want my sweater? Everybody wants my sweater. I got a green one too. I should do a giveaway for one, right? Hell no, I love my sweater. I will wear my Zelda sweater when I stream Zelda on Christmas. How's that sound? Maybe I should. Maybe I should bring my laptop. It won't be the best quality, but I could use the little onboard camera for my laptop to show my face, and I actually could I could stream it for my Switch, you know, the Zelda from the Switch. I could do that. and that could be really fun. You know, it'd be from my mom's house. It'd be very low quality. You can't concentrate in the lava lamps with the warrior and black mage above them. But those are the colors that I made. Those are the new colors I made. Right? They look good. They look good. I was up way late doing that shit. Shouldn't have been doing that. I started them at 3 in the morning and I finished them at 4. All right, hang on a second here. Oh. So I have to go fight Toadie first. I gotta go fight Toadie. Some bitch. Alright, so I don't get to get my B ring just yet. I have to go fight Mr. Toad before I can do that. What are you saying? Also, I see a picture of Zeal. Oh yeah! Oh yeah! That... I have 2 more coming. Those are dioramas, Dimitri. Those are custom-made dioramas, and they are phenomenal. And that is a Zelda This one's a Zeal diorama. Oh, it's A-made. And this is the Super Metroid one. And then I have 2 more coming. One that's going to be the world of the Dark World for Zelda, and then I have the logo coming of Link to the Past. Oh, those are amazing dioramas. Would you like me to you want me to take a photo of one for you? Here, I'll take a photo of one for you. Yeah, those things are A+. Zeal is definitely my favorite place in Chrono Trigger. I think Zeal is like the bee's knees in that. All right. I'll make a whole new page called Diorama. Okay? Whole new page called Diorama, just for you, Dimitri. Okay? Don't mind how the color of them because the bulbs that are over there, right? Just deal with it. All right. All right, they're in Diorama. Dio-frickin-rama. So you just got to deal with it. All right, we have some leveling up to do still. That's kind of what we're doing, everybody. We have to get everyone back in this town before I can get the boomerang repaired. Those look good. I do have it all. I do have quite a bit. I have a lot of Nintendo memorabilia stuff, but the best thing about a lot of my stuff is that it's either that I kept it as a kid or somebody made it for me. Yeah, we can't be fighting these guys. Yeah, my wife's gonna put all my shit in my casket. Oh, let's get him. Get him. Come on, come on. Stop. Stop. Shit. I think this is where we need to be fighting enemies. Yeah, those dioramas are really nice. A lot of them are 3 or 4 layers deep. And so I have one of the Dark World of Zelda coming, and then the logo of Link to the Past. They're going to look good together. Wonder what the enemies are over here. Let's see what they look like over here. Red slimes. How much do these guys give? Meh, nah. I know, right? Well, I'm glad you picked that out right away. I'm seriously impressed that you knew that was Zeal right away. And obviously Zelda, but good job, Dimitri. Like, yeah, Zeal has the coolest music. What's up, Knight815? Hey, thanks for the follow. I really do appreciate that. My name's Nick, but I go by SlapArtist, and I stream retro games using original carts and discs and no emulation whatsoever. You should check out my YouTube channel. I just posted the link up there. We have over 340 retro streams. 50 are queued up, ready to go live. Everything's organized by consoles. Super Nintendo, GameCube, PS1, PS2, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, Color, Sega, Sega CD, 64, all of it. I do have a Twitter account if you're interested in that. I always announce when I'm going live there. We have an even better Discord where there's over over 80 people that are on the Discord, and if you stream yourself, you can promote your channel there. And if you have pets, you can put your pets up there too. And most importantly, please follow and continue to show your support by following, sharing, subscribing, or donating to the channel. Whew, man, that gets to be a lot to say that fast. Anyway, glad to have you following. I really do appreciate that. We have to grind some levels out. We have to get at least everybody up to level 24, so we got a little work to do. I feel I should be farming for slimes. I just feel that the gold slimes are going to be... I know they're harder to find, but man, I think it's worth it. Or at least the treasure chest in Crypt, I mean... I'm getting 1,000 every time here. I mean, that's good. Let's not deny that. I'm getting $1,000 every time. But, I mean, you get 3 slimes. That's 3,000, baby. That's 3,000 plus the gold you bank on gold slimes. Let's go try it, all right, everybody? Let's see if the gold slimes will pay more dividends in this place, all right? Don't get me wrong. I mean, I'm not saying Prima's a bad place to farm, but... Dude, it's gold slimes, man. Back to Bleak, baby. Gold slimes. They're bigger gold slimes in this game. We can't get to them yet till we can fly. You'll grizz your shorts when you see them. Yeah, Dimitri, Super Metroid's my favorite game. And I know I made a pact. I know I made a promise to people that I would not stream Super Metroid again for a whole year. Because I did it... Like, I played it 3 times, and I played it actually 2 times in a week because Avogado Rolls wanted to see me play it. He caught the end of it, and he said, "I've never seen this game. What is it?" And I told him to check it out. He started playing it, and he's like, "This is amazing." He beat the game and said, "I realized I missed so much stuff in the game. Do you know where everything is?" And I said, "We are talking to the man that can speedrun that game." And I said, dude, Super Metroid is my favorite game. So I said, I'll play it for you again. So he sat down for 2 hours and watched me beat that game in an hour, 50 minutes with 100% items, no breaks. Oh yeah, I can 100% that game. I can do 100% on Super Metroid, no sequence breaks, under 2 hours. My best time's an hour 30, you know. I don't remember where I got the sweater knight. I picked it up years ago. But it's Christmas, so we're gonna wear it, right? Isn't it awesome? Isn't it sexy? I got a green one, too. Yeah, see, this is the shitty part right here, is that the flies aren't gonna put out. Knight, good to see you, man. Glad you're following. I just gotta get gold, slimes. This is what I'm talking about. Yeah, welcome to the channel, Knight. Definitely appreciate it. Hope you just found the channel off Twitch. I would definitely appreciate that. All right, see, look at that. 3,100. That is a screaming deal for XP. And the gold is there. And this might not pay off. The other place might give me more in the long run. I would have to get a gold fight every 2 fights, probably. And I'm not going to get it. You found this channel for Search and Breath of Fire? Well, excellent. The other night, I was the only person playing this all on Twitch, you know? Before this night, we, about 3 weeks ago, we finished Illusion of Gaia. I mean, Super Nintendo's my favorite console. Hands down. I'll fight anybody for it. I'll bar fight anybody for it. Super Nintendo's my favorite console. Super Metroid is my favorite game of all time. And I've just kind of been on a big Super Nintendo kick. So we beat up Illusion of Gaia, and then we tackled Final Fantasy 3 or 6. We went ahead and beat that one. That took me about a week to beat. Had an amazing audience for that. And then I was itching to play Breath of Fire. I was like, damn, I haven't played Breath of Fire in forever. So you were definitely in the right place, my friend. And so welcome. Popping in to say hi, gonna have Christmas dinner with the family, but if you're around in a bit, you'll pop in again. Hey, Moose, it's good to see you. I will probably be taking off about 4:45. I have to hop on and open some presents with my in-laws because we're doing, distancing for Christmas. I'm gonna open some Christmas presents around at 5 o'clock, so I probably got to get off around 4:45. And then I don't think I'll be getting on I got to pack for a few things, and my wife and I got a couple things to do because I won't be streaming the 24th, 25th, or 26th. I'll be back the 27th to be back streaming again. But I am going to try to do a stream from my cell phone because every Christmas I play Zelda for the Game Boy Advance. Every Christmas I play Zelda for the Game Boy Advance. Usually takes me a day or two. I can't beat Zelda in one day. We've seen it on my stream before. But if I don't see you, Moose, this isn't paying off here. I'm not getting the slimes that I need. It's going to be better in the other area. Moose, if I don't see you, have a fantastic Christmas. Happy holidays to you and your family. Enjoy the break. Please be safe, be smart, make smart decisions. And I hope then I will see you on the 27th when we get back to continue more Breath of Fire. All right? So if I don't see you again, have a Merry Christmas. That place isn't paying off like I thought it would. So I'm doing more harm than good there. So we just got to go back underwater and fight the fishies under the sea. So, Knight, what's your favorite console? What's your favorite game? We always like to ask people who come to the channel, they've never been here before. And don't forget, guys, we still have these fantastic Christmas emotes. If you want to get them, sub to the channel. And they'll be here for a while. They'll be here up through the new year, guaranteed. I like ox. All right, time to farm. I'm surprised my original cart still has battery juice left in it. Fish are fishy, baby. Don't you know that? Fish are fishy. Yeah, this is just going to be a better farm spot. Or a grind spot here. Even though I'm not getting the gold I want, but at least I'm getting, an enemy that gives me triple what just one of those people. We can't fight flies and gain levels. That's just not going to work. What the hell? I haven't fought these guys yet. Crawler X. So, Knight, have you played Breath of Fire then? Have you beaten this game? Now you got to do the so annoying part with Nina and the guards. Time to abuse the E key. Oh yeah. Hey, I still use the E key. I still use it in fights. Knowing that you're gonna be able to fight, you know, when you're fighting, you know, groups of people, and it's like I know Karn can't hit. He can hit one person for 50, or he can hit 5 people for 30 each. It's just a no-brainer. Here we go. This is what I'm talking about. Like a blue fish. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Yes. See? Iki, baby. Dogfish. It's a doggy fish. I like it. Ooh, that punished him. And the final blow. 1920. Hey, what about that screen resolution? That's 1920 by 1080, baby. An urchin. Anybody ever eat urchin? You can eat urchin. Let's see if there's something in here I can fight that maybe is a little bit stronger. Is there anybody in here? Ooh, there we go. Meh. I need those dogfish, baby. Alright, this'll do. This'll do, pig. This'll do. You were thinking the same thing. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Yes. It's like a smaller zone eater. I think that's what we're discussing. Yeah, that's good XP, man. That's about as good as it's going to get anywhere. I should have some coffee. That's what I should have. Hey, look at these guys are out to play. It looks like a nautilus. Nectar of the gods. I don't know if Knight's still in here, but Knight, did you have a recommendation for a favorite game of yours? I like to include new people in the chat. Here we go. This is better. Damn, Gobes. There we go. Level 23. All right. I mean, we don't get any more magic from him, but we'll have a new dragon shrine coming up. And it's always fun when Ryu starts getting his dragon shrines up. Bigger and better dragons. Chocolate and coffee are the best things ever created. I don't know, man. I was going to say heroin's probably one of the better things ever created, right? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Chocolate and cocaine, man. Chocolate and cocaine. I like ketchup. Ketchup. Well, we're getting some levels pretty effectively, you know. I mean, this is going pretty well. Ketchup is a drug of choice for me. Like, seriously, I will plan dinners and lunches around, can I eat ketchup with them? You know? Seriously, it's a problem. Like, we always have so much ketchup in this house. Like, I will cook or fry a basket of fries, or French fries. I will make a basket of French fries just so I can have ketchup. Because why not? Why not? The world is so full of toxicity. Let's just eat ketchup. But I don't like ketchup on my eggs unless it's like in a breakfast burrito. I can't do it any other way. Hey, I hope you guys don't mind, but I am going to go make a cup of coffee because now that Shadow Lady's having a cup, I want a cup. Why not? Let's get me full of caffeine because I am super entertaining when I'm hopped up on caffeine. Shadow Lady is responsible for entertaining everybody as she always is. Please give me one moment and I'll be right back. You're saying I am somebody that has a big 2-liter thing of ketchup in my house. Actually, you know what? I had somebody that bought me like one of those big ones that had a pump on it before. So I've had one of those before. The problem is that I like my ketchup cold. It depends. So I'm weird about it. I don't like the big ones like that, but I buy the triple packs of like the 64 ounces, you know, like the 3 triple pack. And I do like ketchup when I first open it because it's room temperature, but after that I like it cold because when I have a hot French fry, I like cold ketchup with it. Really weird about that. Coffee thirsty, right? Aren't these coffee mugs fun? I think they're fun. They got a little lip on them. A little lippy. Thank you very much, Miss Lippy. Ooh, that's a double shot. Shit. That's strong. You're planning on moving? Where are you looking to move to then, Dimitri? Do tell. I mean, my wife and I, we're gonna have to be out of here by June. I'm facing that harsh reality that my streaming setup and all this here will be different in, you know, 6 months. Life just didn't work out the way I wanted it to here in this town. Like, I didn't expect to be denied tenure and fired in the same day by a bunch of fucking assholes. Sorry. Ooh, I'm out. Let's do ebb. You don't like cold things, but you like cold ketchup. I like cold ketchup, but I know people that like it in room temperature too, but I like cold ketchup. I like it when I first open it when it's warm with stuff, you know, it flows different. Ketchup. But I like cold ketchup. If I have my way, if I have my druthers, I will do cold ketchup. So when you finish school, then are you in college right now, Dimitri? I guess I don't. I shouldn't have. I guess I don't have any right to ask that. I guess I just don't know what it is you do. So, feel free to enlighten us, if you so wish. We're gonna head back to the town and stay at the inn and get some more magic points back up. I guess university, you study civil engineering. Okay, you know, and the school that I taught at is a heavy engineering school. It was big in petroleum. All right, no, that's a lot of work, you know. I mean, it's going to college is tough, you know. I mean, it's what are you going to do? What do you want to do? Sometimes what you think you're going to do never turns out to be what you like to do. I mean, I loved computers growing up, and everybody said, you need to go into computers. You know, I went into communications. I like talking. I like being in front of people. I like communicating. Though in my media arts and stuff and film, I have to use computers every day, but I don't like code. I don't like coding. I don't like programming. I don't like any of that shit. So it wasn't for me. So are you a freshman, or do you, let's see here, probably in 4 years. So are you just starting your college career? And engineering's blowing up, like civil engineering, electrical, mechanical, you know, those things are blowing up. I've seen a lot of those programs take off at institutions, You know, as being a former college professor, I have to follow trends in academics and careers. Engineering's a good one. You know, that or medical. Even now, we need communications more than ever, just based on what's happening with COVID. But good for you for being an engineer. Like, I think you will do just fine. You'll have ketchup on eggs. If I don't have tomatoes, I like the acidity to break up the salt. Salsa is better, but you'll take what you have. System engineering. Yeah, and you know what? It's your life, and you do what you want to do that makes you happy. My wife was advanced. My wife was in college courses when she was in high school, and she was in advanced biology classes when she was a freshman in college. Like, my wife was studying, they wanted her to be a virologist, and it's because my wife's mom was a biologist, and she was big into in biology, and my wife was amazing at that stuff. And then my wife said, this isn't for me. And then my wife went into theater, dance, and performing arts because she loves dance. And she's made a professional career out of it. And her parents were so mad at her when she decided to change to that career. Like, they wouldn't talk to her. And that's sad, you know? And it's better now. I mean, that was a long time ago. But they were not happy with her choice. Because also they're saying, you know, how are you going to make any money in the arts? You know, obviously, yeah, you won't make the most money. But my wife did teach dance at Duke University. My wife taught dance over at Duke. And, yeah, she's done some pretty cool shit. But she's pretty amazing on that. So you do what you got to do, man. But if you go that route, right? And my wife now has owned a dance company, and then left it, and has taught at Duke University. Has taught it. My wife was a professional ballerina in the Russian Moscow Ballet Company, right? Russian ballet. She was in there dancing with them. She's made a career out of it. Like, she's on point, you know? Hell, my wife and I were watching SNL last night, and I didn't even know about this. But my wife auditioned to be a dancer for Saturday Night Live. I just found this shit out last night. And so, when you look at it, she loves what she loves. And the heart wants what the heart wants. And I love film, and I love teaching, too. I couldn't go back to a 9 to 5 every day. I'm a teacher. And I will do what I need to do to teach. I won't make $1 million. But you know what, though? I'll be happy with the work and satisfied with the work I do. And so if you can go home at the end of the day, love what you do, Dimitri, then you do that. Right? But obviously, you know, you have to pay bills at the end of it. So you obviously don't want something that pays $5.75 an hour, right? And Dimitri, then maybe what you do is when you get your civil engineering degree, maybe you look at getting an advanced degree and try to get that certification of a professional engineer, then maybe try to get a PhD and become a teacher after you get so many years of working. Maybe that's something that you do go for. When I got my bachelor degree, I wanted a master's of fine arts because I knew that I could teach, because there was one teacher in college that influenced me to get an MFA, because I knew I didn't have to get a PhD, but an MFA took me 3 years to get, because it's a terminal degree and I knew I could teach at a college with it. But that's what I wanted to do, and it took me a long time to figure that out. It really did. It was like my senior year in college that I said, wow, I want an MFA. But I was not ready to go try to get an MFA yet. It took me 3 more years. It took me a year after I graduated college and had a job for a year to say I'm going back to college. You know? But here's the advice I can give you. In the grand scheme of all this, Dimitri, it's very overwhelming. It's overwhelming to think I have 4 or 3 years of school left, and it's so much school and there's so many classes. Yeah, it is. But what I can tell you is take it a semester at a time. A semester at a time. Because when you start looking at all of it, it's very overwhelming. Hell, take it a week at a time, okay? Because there were times when I was very overwhelmed. And you know what? I'll be the first to admit that I failed out of college. My first go at it, I wasn't ready for it. I failed out of school, out of college. I did bad. Then I worked, and then I went to college again and did even worse. I turned 21, I partied a lot, I drank a lot, I smoked a bunch, and I don't even do any of that anymore. I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't do any of that. And then when I decided to go back to college again for the 3rd time, I got straight A's. Straight A's. Because I grew up, I grew up. And that's life. That's the reality of it. I'm paying for it because I took student loans out, and that sucks. But it's a life experience, And so if I ever have kids, I would tell my children after high school, if you feel that you don't want to go to college yet, do not go. Go work for a year. Stay at home. Work for a year. You will work and see how you feel. Because when I got out of college for my undergraduate, I worked for that year and then realized that I am not going to do this for the rest of my life. I want to be like my own boss and be what I want to be. And so I went back to college. And I got straight A's in grad school. Like there's no around in grad school. You have to get A's or B's or you don't pass. But I hope any of this is resonating with you and inspiring you to do what you want to do. But I made it. I graduated grad school, and I became a college professor by the age of 30. And so that's what I wanted. Now, what happened to me after my being fired from college is a whole nother story I don't even want to get into. But if you love teaching, look into that. You could be a teacher too. But with engineering, I think they're going to require you to have a PhD. You'll need a master's, and I can honestly tell you, get the certification, the PE, the professional engineer certification with it. It'll just make you more valuable. And again, I know that sounds like a lot of work, but week at a time, my friend, week at a time. Well, you're welcome, Dimitri. You're really welcome. Thanks for listening. You do. You have to look for that way. You have to find out how to make that work. And if you look at all of it at once, it's very overwhelming. So again, manageable chunks, okay? Manageable chunks. Right. Well, teaching right now is taking a hit. We're seeing that, right? With COVID, everything's online. As a teacher, it was funny because when COVID first started and everybody went online, people praised teachers saying, they're doing so good. They're doing so good. They're putting everything online. Well, after 3 months of teaching online, parents got pissed and they're like, I'm putting my kids back in school. Because they didn't realize maybe now parents will have some reciprocity to understand what teachers go through and how hard it is to be a teacher, you know, and what we go through. I don't think parents realize that until COVID hit. Because parents don't want online teaching anymore. They want their kids out of the house. Get out of the house. I don't want you here. So now they know what teachers go through. And the problem is that we're losing teachers. Teachers aren't paid enough. Especially K through 12 isn't paid enough. Your boyfriend loves to teach. Yeah, but there's no jobs. Like, I can't find any teaching jobs that I want to do where I live. I don't want to leave Montana. I don't want to go to California. I don't want to go to Boston. So you teach English. You know what? I hate to... I feel like English is like a dying language right now. Students, kids, cannot write a sentence over 120 or 240 characters long. You would be appalled, Dimitri, that I received papers from students. Instead of writing like CU, SEEYOU, they put the letter CU. People were abbreviating, they were writing like they were texting to me, and I'm like, you need to know. You need to understand prepositions. You need to understand adjectives, verbs, you know. You need to understand these. And prepositional phrases, you need to understand these. And it's amazing how many people don't. And I feel that the language it's not doing well. Oh yeah, I've lost my cool on kids. Oh, I know, right? Penmanship is dying. Oh my God, I wish, you know, me, I have terrible handwriting. I do. And I still, you know, I wish I had really good penmanship. I actually have some really nice fountain pens that I use. When I was teaching, I would used to write with those just so I'd practice to write, you know, my penmanship would be a little bit better. Yeah, but yeah, cursive is dying. They need to teach it again. I'm sorry, but as a teacher, I think Common Core math is so bogus. Oh, it's so bad. It's so bad. Oh God, shoot me now. Right? So, what did I tell? Well, you might have been in here a couple weeks ago, but I was telling somebody to go write. It was somebody's birthday. It was somebody was watching me stream, and they go, "Oh, it's my mom's birthday." I said, "You know what you need to do? You need to send your mom a birthday card, and you need to go out and buy one or make her one, but you need to write in it. Don't send her an email. Don't send her anything from Amazon." I said, "You need to hand write a card to her. Why? Because she will love you for that so much." And I don't know if that person ever did it, but I love getting handwritten cards in the mail, right? We just don't get those anymore. My wife has beautiful penmanship. You write like a girl? Nothing wrong with that. I think I love beautiful handwriting. I should practice it. You know, my handwriting is just dog shit. But, I hope that person wrote that card. Did they? Your sisters are doing your homework. No, learn how to write nice. Take time to do that. Take the time to write a letter to somebody. It's nice to receive handwritten letters. You know, remember in high school we used to write notes? We used to pass notes back and forth. I still have notes from school. You know what? That was really fun. It wasn't a text message, you know. There's nothing personal about a text message. Your mom taught you? My father had amazing handwriting. My father's mom was a teacher. And my dad would always lay a ruler out when he wrote penmanship. His handwriting was so... My mom's handwriting is good. But my dad's was like... It was so... He put a ruler out to make sure everything was perfectly in cursive. Yeah, good for you, Ozzy. That's funny that you're like, hey, Ozzy, it's good to see you, man. Glad you're here. Um, did you get that message I sent to you on Discord? We are just grinding levels out, everybody. We need to do this. We need to get some higher levels up for everyone. I guess everybody else gets levels. I mean, we can put... Everybody's gaining levels. I mean, we could put our strongest people in here. Doesn't matter. I'm really digging that everybody gets a level up. You know, everybody gets experience. All right, awesome. Thank you, Ozzy. I appreciate that. You know, I mean, more the merrier. And you've been here long enough. I mean, you're 9 months. You know, I mean, you contribute a lot to the channel, so we'd love to have you. I mean, Shadow Lady just assumed that role. So I think we only have like 4 or 5 people that do that. You know, Executive Bear's one, but Executive Bear's, I do not see him much anymore. Give me a second here. Here we go. This is what I'm looking for. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. So I only have 5, Ozzy, but let me find you here. There you go, Ozzy. Congratulations. Thank you for doing that. I mean, you've been here long enough, so the more people that I have do that, usually I'll have always somebody then moderating the channel, which is always good. Yeah, I wish I could have great calligraphy. You know, there's a great video on YouTube, and I saw it years ago, and it was like people who are master penmen. Look that stuff up. Look at people who are master penmen, and their calligraphy skills are so beautiful. So beautiful. And we used to get this. He was a former student of mine. And he was a vet. He was an older gentleman, but we used to get him to write all these thank yous for science fair. at our school. We had big science fair and stuff for little kids, and he would write all the thank yous or the awards out. I mean, there were hundreds of them, and he would volunteer his time, and we'd give him stuff for doing that. But his penmanship was amazing. His calligraphy was great. You admin a Facebook page, a moderator is the same thing, right? I don't know what Facebook page you're an admin of. You're just a moderator for this channel here, meaning that you can ban, block people, post links up. You can do everything that you just can't control, like the stuff on my end. Like you can't get into my revenue or statistics or anything like that. You control and moderate all the chat. So if somebody's unruly, you can time them out, post links, anything you want to in here. Yeah, you wield the ban hammer. So if people are just really raunchy or promoting their own channels and stuff, like, hey, shit they shouldn't be doing, you can time them out, or you can ban them. It's baseball card group, and of course, yeah. Best and most deadly weapon on the internet is the ban hammer. Is that what it is? The ban hammer? Put that down on those people, right? Dirty sons of bitches. All right, what are our levels? I mean, we're not going to be able to... We're getting up there, but we're not going to be able to tackle that fortress till after Christmas. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. We won't be able to tackle the fortress after Christmas. But I'm going to be jonesing to play this game when I get done. But tonight I got to get all my my Game Boy SP stuff out. I just downloaded last night the Final Fantasy Saga on my Switch, which I'm really excited about. God, I feel like Bo is just jumping up in levels, like, exponentially, hand over fist over everyone else. I really wish the characters when we got them would have been... like in Final Fantasy, when you get characters and you're high level, they're going to bring those guys up closer to what you are, but I feel that Ox and Gobi and Karn were 5 levels lower than everybody else, and that's shitty. Yeah, the Switch released it. It was the Final Fantasy Saga. It was all the Game Boy, like the Final Fantasy Legends that were on the Game Boy. They're now released over on the Switch, which is really awesome. I mean, I remember playing one of them and really enjoying it. I won't have time to get into it. Actually, what I am going to do is I'm going to play a little bit of nice. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. I'm going to give Ori and the Blind Forest a little bit of a play this break when I'm at my mom's house. But I'm also I got to do that Zelda. It's like numero uno thing that I'll get into. But between that, I got Yoshi's Crafted World, the Mana Collection with Secret of Mana, and then the Trials of it. And now Ori and the Blind Forest, the Final Fantasy Saga, the trilogy, all of that. I got a lot to play. You know what? That's going to be fun. People are doing well. People are doing better. Trials of Mana, the best game in the series. Really? Now, what one is that? Because I have Secret of Mana. I own Secret of Mana, the cart. Secret of Evermore. So what one is Trials of Mana? What one is that? Educate me. Here we go. Ooh, 3 cacti. 3 cacti. Like I said, what's nice about this is people who are not even in the party fighting still get XP. And that's wicked. You select 3, and is it your permanent 3, or do you get to switch those 3? Can you switch them out when you want to? That I don't know. Every pair of characters have linked storylines or 3 different storylines. Okay. Oh, so you pick 3 and those are the 3 that you get. So what are the 6 characters then? Because I do not know. And then for everybody, what are some recommendations for the 3 characters to pick? What's the best combination? And why? Do tell. Because if I play that, I mean, I'd like to go in knowing a little bit ahead of time of who to pick. Slam! Echo the Dolphin. Ooh, down a hundo. Nice. Yeah, that's good XP. Nice. This is a good combo. Good combo. It's dogfish. You looked it up, very impressive graphics for 95. Now, I've never played this one. Now this one wasn't released here, was it? Ozzy, have you ever played Secret of Mana? Secret of Mana has amazing graphics. And the best part about Secret of Mana was the co-op. So apparently they made it for the Sega too. This is what Thunderfoot said. They made it for the Sega and you could play 3 people on it. You could have your main character, the sprite child, and the girl, which is wicked. Basically, there's a monk, a duelist, white mage, black mage, thief, and a lancer, but it's much more complicated as the classes changes, and with them, the duelist can be a paladin, having healing. Ooh. Okay, so you're telling me I need to look this stuff up and check it out. Yes. Okay, so I do own that for the Super Nintendo. I did buy a port of that game. I'm not shitting you. I bought a port of that game for the Super Nintendo, and I've never, ever, ever played it. I've never played it. Now I sound like an idiot. But I bought that game. But the one game I need to buy is Terra Enigma. But yes, I own that for the Super Nintendo, and I did buy a port of that. Yeah, so I do own that game. Thank you so much for telling me that. You know, I sometimes get lost in the games and the ports and everything, but yes, I do own it. I've never played it. I've never played Secret of Evermore. I own it, never played it. The only one I really grinded out a lot was Secret of Mana. You know, I feel like sometimes when Part 2s came out of games, I was onto something else. I mean, when the PlayStation came out, I felt like I stopped playing a lot of Super Nintendo. Yeah, I don't know what I paid for the port, so if the Switch then is that same version, that's excellent. I will need to look it up then. Now, I played a lot of the PS4 version because the only reason I wanted to play it because I could play it remotely with other people. So what you could do is on the PS4 remote play, you could have your friend come in. I think it was like 60 minutes they could play, then you had to reset it. But I was playing it with a lot of my friends online, and I think that's the best way to play Secret of Mana is with the co-op. So to be able to play it remotely was wicked. Now, can you do that with the Switch version? Can you play Secret of Mana remotely? Because if you can, that's fun. But, you know, I've only played Secret of Mana on the PS4 just because of that. And the fun thing about the PS4 version, though, was, Dimitri, is that you could have the new soundtrack, or you could switch it to have the original Super Nintendo soundtrack. So you didn't always have to deal with the new PS4 music. You could actually take it back and go to the original. So in the forest where, like, it was the Mushroom Kingdom, I think the Mushroom Kingdom music for the PS4 was not nearly as good as it was on the Super Nintendo. I got a worm. Yeah, I think my next Super Nintendo game I gotta buy is Terra Enigma. Because now I'm being asked to play Soul Blazer. I've never played Soul Blazer. I'm happy I own it. You know, I mean, from whatever, you know, everybody tells me it's an amazing game. And being that the Holy Trinity, Gaia, Terra Enigma, and Soul Blazer, I think that they were calling them. All right, Bluefish. All right, so Denetsu 3 was your favorite of the series. I know, right? There's so many games to play in so little time. You know, I can tell you one thing about going back and streaming retro, Dimitri, has really been fun. Let me see who got that level up. Ox. Yeah, I've really been enjoying it. You know, go back and revisit some of these games. My problem is I like some games more than others. So I think I've streamed Link to the Past 3 times. I've done Super Metroid like 5 times. I need to stop doing that. So that's why we're playing these longer RPGs, because there are only so many. There's a lot of them, but Super Nintendo games, a lot of the best ones are RPGs, you know? Like Earthbound, from what people say, is like one of their favorite, but Breath of Fire 2, You know, Final Fantasy VI Part 2, or 2 and 3, it's just... A lot of these great games are RPGs and they just take time. So just play them and enjoy the experience. I mean, now I have to be thinking of what the hell am I going to be playing after this? What game should I be playing after this? Is it Soul Blazer? Do I buy Terra Enigma? Is that something I buy? I don't know what the cost of that is. Someone want to give that a look up? See what a port of Terra Enigma is going on Super Nintendo? I couldn't imagine it being too much. Somebody looked up Breath of Fire for the Super Nintendo. It was like $25 with a cart. That's amazing. But they also got it for the Switch now online, so I'm surprised Final Fantasy III and Earthbound are not on the Switch online yet. Well, thank you, Dimitri. I appreciate that. The thing about streaming is that I obviously want to play a game that I'm going to enjoy too, you know, and ones that I remember playing. But sometimes ones that I've never played are fun too, because I have so many people that are really engaged into it. Like if I stream Earthbound, I've never played it, and I know I'm going to have a huge audience because people will be wanting to help me with it. And that's fine. I encourage it. I want to see that. All right, 18, 18, 18. All right, I mean, theoretically trying to get people up to level 24. You've got a ways to go if I'm trying to do that with everybody. I mean, I could probably push through the areas, but I mean, I'm going to run out of, I'm not going to be able to get to the fortress now. I mean, I will be bouncing probably here in about 15, 20 minutes. So, I mean, there's no way I'm going to be able to do the fortress. You know, Dimitri, I get that game a lot. I get a lot of people that will say, you need to play Earthbound. You never played it. You need to play Earthbound. And maybe we will get to it. You know, I have a copy of it. I've never played it. $21.99 for Terra Enigma? Shit. I'll probably buy that right when I get off the phone here. While I'm opening presents with my in-laws, I'm probably going to be looking for like a copy of Terra Enigma. If it's that price, then great. Because there is no, nice, level 19, there is no official card for it, so it will be a port. Alright. I need to look for that then. That's cheap. But I know Soul Blazer's expensive. But I'm a huge, here's the thing though, I'm a huge fan of Illusion of Gaia. Like, I'm a big fan of that game. So maybe Soul Blazer is the one we do next, and then go to Terra Enigma. I mean... Okay, thank you. That's something I will need to do, is have the English translation. Speaking of that, I have an awesome port of a English copy of what is that game? Damn it. Give me 1 second. I do have an amazing port of an English translation of Sweet Home. I think it's Sweet Home. It's not Home Sweet Home, is it? It's Sweet Home. And it's the game that inspired Resident Evil. And people keep telling me to play that one too. And it takes a while, but I think I should play it. Tales of Fantasia? Didn't they make a GameCube game called Tales of Fantasia? Was it? Isn't there something for the GameCube like that? So get a port of Tales of Fantasia for the SNES, but I think it was for the Game Boy and PS1, like the SNES version and the others though. What the hell am I thinking of Fantasia for? Maybe I'm thinking of Tales of Symphonia, but wasn't there a Fantasia game for the GameCube? Okay. All right, maybe I gotta look into that too. So Terra Enigma and Tales of Fantasia. I think I own Tales of Fantasia, honestly, for the Game Boy Advance. I'd never played it, but I swear that it had a green cover art, didn't it? Let me find my Game Boy games, all right? Now you guys, look what you've done to me. Look what you've done to me. Yep, Tales of Fantasia, I got it. Yep, I know that's tough to see, but I own Tales of Fantasia. There it is, Tales of Fantasia for the Game Boy Advance. I do own that one. I mean, I could play it on the Game Boy Advance with the Game Boy player. I mean, that's something I could do, but it might be fun to buy the port, right? Is it a good game? Ozzy says it's great. Yeah, I've never played it, and I don't even know where I picked up Tales. Hell, I think I got Tales of Fantasia in the box. Like, I still have the box for that. I don't know why I bought it. When I worked at that game store called Hastings, I was in the movie side, but I would spend all my day looking and combing through the game cases and finding games and seeing how much I got a discount for them. I seriously bought a lot of great games there, and I'm so glad I worked there because I would not have the games that I have today if I never worked at that store. And I wasn't getting SNES, I wasn't getting cartridge games, I was getting PS1, PS2, and PS3 games. Mostly PS2 games. GameCube games, you know, stuff like that. You have a tie because you can't decide Chrono Trigger, Final Fantasy VI, or Tales of Fantasia. So you're telling me Fantasia is one I need to check out. Because I own it for the Game Boy Advance, I've just never played it. Okay. Yeah, Ozzy, how you feeling from the diabetic kind of attack? How you doing? Is it a good storyline? Okay, that's key, man. I want a good... If I'm going to play a game I've never played, I would really, really love to have a good storyline. The battle system's great if you can get used to it. You had problems again this morning and was hallucinating. Oh my God. You do need a lot of water. I hope you're resting, Ozzy, and just drinking water and just resting. Man, you need to be careful. Please be careful, you know, don't... Let's save it twice for good measure. Yeah, please be careful, man. Don't get dehydrated like that. Don't get sick. Yeah, God forbid, don't end up back in the hospital. All right, well, you know, stay good. We're going to head into a talking screen here and see if this changes. Don't freeze. Don't freeze. Don't freeze. Don't freeze. Stay good. Stay good. Did it stay? Is my bitrate staying high? Okay. No freeze. No freeze. I just can't figure that shit out. I don't know why it's doing it, why it is doing it. I don't know. I couldn't tell you. But that being said, everyone, I think it's time for me to take off. I'm going to get stuff ready and get some presents lined up because we're going to have to open, my wife and I are going to open presents up with her family, my in-laws, via Skype. I think it's going to take a little bit, and then we have to get stuff packed and get ready to go spend 3 days with my mom, which will be great, everybody. And I will definitely try to stream some Zelda via my phone on the Game Boy Advance if we can. But if not, here's what I can tell you. That I will be back on the 27th, and we will be continuing Breath of Fire. So I want everyone to have a fantastic Christmas. Have a Merry Christmas. Have a good holiday. Please be safe. Be smart. Make smart decisions. Stay home if you can. Wear masks if you have to be around other people. And I'll be posting stuff on Discord, so I'll be talking with everyone there and seeing how everyone's doing. So it should be a good holiday, but this will be good for a break. But I'm going to be so jonesing to come back and play Breath of Fire. I really am. I'm already looking forward to it. Is that weird? Is that strange? Is that terrible of me to think that I'm already looking beyond Christmas to play more Breath of Fire? I don't know. I think I'm guilty on that, you know. But I'm enjoying everybody's company and everybody's support here. So before we go, as always, check out the YouTube page if you haven't done so. We have a Twitter, even better Discord, and please continue to show your support by following, cheering, subscribing, or donating to the channel. And with that, we're going to go ahead and give this guy a raid who's doing a ROM hack for Mario 64. He has one person watching him. Let's go ahead and throw him some viewers. I think he'll appreciate it. He has a good camera setup. He has a good mic. Let's give him some viewers and show some of that Christmas love. Everybody, please be safe. Have a great Christmas, and I will see everyone either on the Twitch stream via phone from my mom's house, which will be really interesting, or if not, I will see everybody here on the 27th. Have a great one. Merry Christmas to everybody. Thank you for watching. And that being said, let's give this guy a raid. Everyone stay safe, please. Ozzy, stay safe. Stay off the cookies. Right? Joe, Merry Christmas over there in Ireland. I'm glad you could pop in for a little bit. We're just winding down here. Merry Christmas to you and your family and your kid. Hopefully you're having a great time playing that PS5. Yeah, it's good to see you, Joe. Good to see you. Yeah, we're just winding down. Joe, if you have not joined the Discord, please feel to join in on that. I think you'd really enjoy it. But let's go ahead and give this a guy a raid. Everybody, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. We'll be back on the 27th, and we'll see everyone then. Please be safe, and I'll see everyone then. Have a great day and happy holidays. We're going to give this guy a raid over here on Super Mario 64. Have a good day.